Hello, students, and welcome back-ish since we are starting online. This is the sculpture and ceramics. Okay, so it will be art 2 through 4, sculpture and ceramics, the advanced course. My name is Miss Kane. If you had me for art 1, you would probably know me as Miss McCrease, but I did have a name change over the summer, so it is now Miss Kane. Take some getting used to, but you'll do it. Okay, so welcome back again. I wish that we were meeting in the actual art studio, but unfortunately we've got to do this online at first. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about some of the expectations and procedures and some of the things to look forward to when we do get back on campus. Okay, so as far as the online learning goes, we've set up some great lessons and resources for you guys to use to make the most of your time at home. I know that you're going to be very busy with all of your math and science and English and things like that, but you should really look forward to the point in your day when you get to do your art classes, right? That's your outlet, your creative time. And hopefully you really will enjoy some of the lessons that we've put together for the distance learning, and really, get a chance to be super creative even though that you're not in the studio, okay? So some things that you can look forward to when we do come back to campus is really starting with the basics of three-dimensional art. With sculpture, that's going to be, learning armature, sort of building the bones of the piece before moving up to it. With ceramics, that's going to be learning all about the tools, the materials, the way that things react together. And with both, you're going to learn about form and function, and really, really great skill set for you to build upon to start, creating your own designs and making your own great sculptures. A little bit about me, if you had me before, either in Art 1 or in Sculpture 1 or Ceramics 1, you know that I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in sculpture, so this is really my passion, any kind of three-dimensional art. I'm really excited that I can share my passion with you, and really teach you and facilitate you in your creative journey through three-dimensional art. All right. So hopefully you are in the right class. You did sign up for this class. If not, you're going to need to have a word with your counselor as soon as possible. So for the online learning, okay, what you're going to need to have for that and have on hand. The number one thing you're going to need is some sort of sketchbook, okay? So whether it is an actual hard bound, one of those black ones that you can go out and buy from Michael's, or a spiral bound sketchbook with the nice white paper in it, whether it's that or maybe just a notebook with lined writing paper that you can sort of modify to make a sketchbook. That is the number one thing. I want to make sure that you have that, okay? Other things that would be really great for you to have on hand at home, just for these first few weeks while we're doing the online portion of our learning, is I think obviously you're going to need pencils, erasers, okay? If you have a set of nice Prismacolors, that's great. If not, just some colored pencils would work fine. Please no crayons. Those are really waxy. We don't like those. I know you probably have those at your house, especially if you have younger siblings, but let's try to avoid those because they're just not fun to work with, okay? If you have markers, that's fine. I would love for you to have like a set of permanent markers, whether that be if you go and look down the aisles at like Walmart, Target, they're called brush tip markers, and they will be sort of like, these are my Copic ones. They're more, I'm not expecting you guys to have this brand, but this is a brush tip marker. You can see it's like flexible, and it's, gonna work really nice for you, okay? Another thing that I would recommend for you is having some sort of fine point black pen, like a felt tip black pen. This is a Micron, but you can get a Sharpie just for, you know, some detail work and outlining and things like that. If you have Crayola markers, that's fine. Go ahead and use them. If you have a set of colored Sharpies, great, fine. But, you know, all of these items should be available to you at Walmart, Target. If you want to be fancy, you can go to Michael's. The thing with the brush tip markers like this, those, or like the nice colored pencils, right? Those aren't going to be in the back to school aisle. Those are going to be like more in the arts and crafts aisle, okay? So you can check there for those. But please don't think that you need to spend a lot of money on it. Don't think you need to go out of your way, okay? The other thing that I really think that would be great for you guys to have on hand, just to give you like more of a variety of things to work with, some watercolors. You can get Prang watercolors, okay? Don't get the Crayola. Do not get the Crayola watercolors, okay? Prang, they're the exact price as the Crayola. Sometimes they're even cheaper, okay? Those will probably be in the back to school aisle, just because a lot of the elementary schools want the kids to have the watercolors, okay? So I recommend get that. The Prang ones come with a nice brush that you can use, so you don't have to worry about buying a different brush, okay? The Crayola ones have that like little, you know, the little plastic one with those black plastic fibers on the end. Just avoid the Crayola ones, okay? So I think, you know, if you've got your pencils, erasers, a black fine point marker, another set, you know, any type of markers or colored pencils, and your Prang watercolors, okay? That is gonna pretty much get you set for the online learning that we're gonna be doing, okay? So again, Miss Kane just wanted to get you guys introduced and talk to you about what I wanted you guys to have from the beginning to get started. And I will be joining you again in another video shortly to talk a little bit more about you know, the procedures and the routines and how to turn things in online and all of that good stuff. And then we will have another video introducing our first lesson. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.